CEO, the Hall of Famer of Golden Boy Promotions, Oscar De La Hoya.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Samson, for those kind words. You're a gentleman and a scholar. I'm really excited about Cinco de Mayo weekend this year. Traditionally, you've had great fighters like Julio Cesar Chavez, myself. You've had the likes of Canelo Alvarez fighting on this big weekend. But the fact that two Mexicans are fighting in the main event for the belts, for the world title belts, is going to be extra special. And let me tell you why, because for the first time, you're having a fighter who was the very first super middleweight Mexican world champion and the very first cruiserweight Mexican world champion up against the monster, Benavidez, who we know what he brings to the table. He brings everything to the table from round 1 to round 12. So I expect this fight to be a war, a classic war, a Mexican classic war. And that's what fight fans want to see. They want to be involved with a great historical event. They don't want to see somebody walk, just throwing 2-3 punches around, or, they want to see an exciting event. And this is exactly what Zurdo and Benavidez is bringing to the table. I want to thank, Al Heyman. When I talked to him over the phone and we were making this event, obviously Samson Lajkovic had everything to do with it. We, and Tom Brown had everything to do with it as well. We were talking about how we can make Cinco de Mayo not only historical, but an event that the world will never, ever forget. So we're excited to talk about, with Tom, to talk about the undercard. I mean, we have a great main event, but wait for the undercard. It will be special. Fighters from Golden Boy's roster, fighters from PBC's roster, we're coming together and making the very best fights happen for the fans. So, I mean, between both guys, imagine 55 knockouts. So don't tell me they're going to box around and, bore the crowd. No, they're going to put on a great show, because these two guys here, yes, they're technicians, but they're fighters. And the pressure is on. I don't mean to put the pressure on you guys, but the pressure is on. Cinco de Mayo is a date where people expect fireworks. And that's exactly what we will get. So, once again, I am extremely proud to be passing on. And I say that with great pride and honor. I feel very proud to be passing on that torch. The torch that Chavez passed to me, the torch that I passed to Canelo, and the torch that Canelo is now passing on to Benavidez and Zurdo. So thank you very much. We'll see you Cinco de Mayo, the second Cinco de Mayo weekend. This will be an incredible event. Thank you, PBC. We appreciate you. Thank you. Ahora, para toda la prensa en español, gracias por todo el apoyo y estamos muy contentos, muy felices, muy agradecidos por Zurdo y por Benavidez. Obviamente la fecha de 5 de mayo es una fecha muy importante para el boxeo mexicano. Yo creo que por primera vez en la historia del boxeo tenemos a dos mexicanos peleando en esta fecha. Si me recuerdo bien, no estoy muy seguro, pero creo que sí, en esta división. Yo creo que el hecho de que va a ser por un campeonato mundial va a ser más especial, pero lo más especial de esta cartelera, de este evento, es el undercard. No puedo esperar hablar con Tom Brown, con Eric Gómez y poner una cartelera increíble, inolvidable para todos los fans de todo el mundo, porque esta fecha, el 5 de mayo, todo el mundo piensa que 5 de mayo, sí, vamos a tomar y vamos a chupar y vamos a entretenernos, ¿no? Pero lo que vamos a hacer es quedar entretenidos por una gran pelea como esta, Zurdo, Ramirez y Benavidez. Así que gracias PBC, gracias Tom Brown, gracias Samson, gracias a Benavidez, gracias Zurdo por darnos esta gran noche de boxeo el 2 de mayo. Gracias.